Sales is very important part of any business, isn't it? And if you're a business owner who are maybe involved in direct selling or one-to-one selling or platform closing, you know the importance of sale, right? In this video, I'm sharing my experience. If you're someone you are generally involved in sales call, then what are the prerequisite? Okay, because prerequisite is also very important before you start the actual sales call. Hi, if you are very new to my channel, my name is Raj. I'm helping people who want to build business, who want to learn sale, who want to become master in the sales closing process. I'm helping such people. Okay, so let's start our video and let's understand what are the important prerequisites. I'm not talking about how to do sales, okay, because pre-sales is also super important. And a lot of people, I have seen that a lot of people ignore this important component, that pre-sale. Okay, so what exactly you have to consider before selling? Number one, you must know your audience, because suppose you are going to start a call with your client, you have already all the data about your client, right? Maybe their what is the age, what is their profession, what service they want, right? And what are the at the problem side, at the emotion side. So as a closer or as a salesperson, before going to start a call, you should know your customer pretty well. You should know entirely everything about your customer, that what your customer are looking for, what are their desire point, what are their emotion, what are their lifestyle. Okay, why this is important? This is important because you know that in sales call we have to we have to excite the emotion of your audience. So you should know exactly their pain point, their current state and their desired state, and why they are coming for this sale, what are their motivation, what they want to achieve with your service, with your product, right? So everything you should know about your audience. Okay, because this play very important role in closing the deal. So knowing your audience is important. Number two, suppose you know the audience. Okay, the second part which a lot of people miss, I talk to my client, they forget about nurturing. I'm giving an example. Suppose tomorrow you have a call, or suppose day after tomorrow you have a call, right? So there should be some gap. Okay, when suppose your prospect book a call, and maybe day after tomorrow, after one day or 2 days, there should be some gap. Why this is important? Because if you have some gap, suppose for the call, you can nurture. Okay, so it is called before coming, this is my experience. If your customer, if your prospect know about you pretty well, maybe you have to nurture them. How to nurture them? Maybe using, suppose you can share your use cases, your client testimonial. Okay, you can create some good uh, video, or you can create some good document, and that you can share with your prospect. Okay, hey, this is my client testimonial, and you can share some achievement, right? And you can share some about you. So there could be some, that's what you have to think about, what can be the important resources, so that allow your customer, your prospect to consume them. And why it is important? It is important because if your prospect consume your content, they will get nurture, and it build authority, it build trust also. Okay, and it becomes easy to close the deal in one-to-one call or platform call, whatever. So nurturing is very important. And if you're someone who frequently do one-to-one call, I would highly request you, do plan some resources, create some resources. Okay, and there are multiple way to create resources, and nurture your audience with those resources before coming to one-to-one call. If you do that, this is my guarantee, your conversion rate will increase drastically. If you're nurturing your audience, this is super important. And number three is very important, is your offer. Okay, if you're going to suppose you're going for one-to-one call or sales call, you should be very clear that what I'm going to pitch, what I'm going to offer this customer. Again, this can be different depending upon your niche, depending upon your customer persona, depending upon the customer requirement. That's what you have to understand your customer pretty well before starting one-to-one call. So according to that need, according to their persona, right, you have to build a good offer. because sales is all about offer. If your offer is not good, suppose you have a good product, but if your offer is not that good, maybe your prospect may will think about, they will have a lot of objection, okay, in the call. So offer is very important. How to get offer, that's a different topic. I'm not going to cover this in this video, but these are some prerequisite I suggest my client who are going for one-to-one call, or especially when I go to one-to-one call with my client, I follow this all prerequisite thing. Okay, so number one, you should know your audience pretty well. You should know everything about your prospect, their life, their lifestyle, their persona, their dream, their desire, their pain point, their challenge. You should know everything about your audience. And number two, make sure you nurture them. They should know about you everything before coming to one-to-one call. And number three, offer. Keep ready and offer so that your prospect should never resist. Okay, so these are the pretty important, they are very important, though it's a very simple, but if you apply these all changes in your sales call prerequisite, I'm giving guarantee it will help you a lot, and your conversion will be much better. This is my experience. Okay, so this is all in this video, my friend. I hope you got some clarity. If you're a salesperson, if you're closing, you must take care of this all pre-sales process. This will help you in your business.